Good evening, baby G's. Happy Tuesday. At least it's Tuesday over here. And tonight we're going to be talking about some Halloween costumes because I feel as if Halloween creeps up so quickly every year. It's summer, September.
Halloween.
It comes so quickly. And I think when it comes to Halloween costumes, I like to plan ahead personally, but time creeps up. So I think this is a good idea for everybody, or at least for me, to start thinking about it because I like to take Halloween pretty seriously, personally. So yeah, here are some Halloween costumes I have. I have some trios, some duos, mostly solo costumes. Also, I'm going to be reading off my computer, so yeah. So for my first costume, that I think is very cutesy, very easy to do with materials you might already have or clothing items you already have, is a bat. I think you could easily DIY the wings or use cat ears from a previous costume or a black headband and cut little pieces out to look like almost like cat ears because I think those are very cutesy, I guess. But I was a bat last year, so I'm a little biased. And it's a very casual costume, I feel. It's not the most out there, but it's very easy to do. So definitely recommend. It's very, very cute. And I don't usually wear black, so it's kind of like, I don't know, it's like darker vibe.
Oh, I don't know what I'm saying.
Next on the list though is a jellyfish. And this one's definitely more out there. And something you could probably and mostly I've seen pretty much everybody DIY it. You could wear a ruffle dress, you know how those were a trend, especially like the fancy club ones. I own one of those dresses and you could easily dye it or keep it the way it is. And paper mache the hat and have some ribbons coming down. I think it is so cool. Something you can DIY, and it's a costume you can have a lot of creative freedom with. You could be a pink jellyfish, you could be a blue jellyfish, you could be iridescent jellyfish. I don't know, but yeah, I don't know if I'll be doing that this year because I did that God knows how long ago. Shout out to my mom. Next on the list, which I almost did last year, but I don't know, I committed to other things instead, is a Beanie Baby. This is something you can also do very casually. You can wear clothes you already have and then in one color. If you're trying to do the bear, you could do like the famous purple bear. You could dress all purple or something. I don't know. For the Beanie Baby costume, you could dress like the animal you're choosing, like a bear or a cute little pig. I'm not sure. And you wear a little black choker maybe and cut out and DIY a tag and print it out in color and then maybe laminate it. That would be super cool. I've seen it done before with much more expensive pieces, and I think it can easily be DIY'd or done for a cheaper price. So I think it has a lot of potential, and I feel like we're gonna see a lot of those in the next few years. For another cutesy solo costume is Bambi / a fawn, and I have seen this done. Excuse me, with this outfit from Sculptor Worldwide, which is about $200, and I think it's very cute, of course, but I think it's something that can maybe be sewn or possibly handmade or done for a cheaper price. Like the set from Almighty, it's closer to being half the price, and they have sales about once a month. So if you want to purchase something, I think this would be cute, and then you can get antlers or something. And I think it's very cute and very
cottagecore, I guess.
it's for the whimsical girls. I don't know. I think it's very sweet. Okay, next on the list, I have album covers. This one's a little more abstract and out there, but I've seen people do Smashing Pumpkins, and I thought that was so cool. And I know there's so many albums out there you could dress as, but some are more recognizable than others. I think one that could be cool is Heaven Knows by Pink Pantheress. That one is super easy. You could do that with a white slip dress, some silver jewelry, and a dove on your shoulder. I don't know. I think that could be really cool. Or fancy that, you could dress like with a crown and wear some gingham because that's her aesthetic for the album. Something fun like that. Definitely more abstract and more laid back. So you could use something that could be more of a last minute costume if you'd like. I think it's something a lot of people could whip up on night 3 Halloween easily. I think this one is so, I love it. I love it so much. Domo. Domo. It's so good. It is so good. I don't, no notes. I think this one could maybe easily be replicated, but this is something, if you have sewing skills, I think this would be like a big asset to this costume. I don't know. It would be very easy to snatch it right, make it really cute. I don't know. And of course, you need the domo hat. I think that's the most important part. You could also do it on a shirt piece, but yeah, I think that's nothing else to be said. It's cute. This one is also very, I guess, more summery in a way, but sailor. Being a sailor. I don't know. I don't know what else to say. I just think this one you can make. Look, oh, there's a girl on the run outside. You could just get a sailor cap and these shirts from Blondita shop and the shorts. So cute. So cute. Or this one piece set from Blondita. I don't know. I'm just really inspired by those pieces, and I've also seen I hope I'm saying it right, Kyla Hashimoto do just dress like this for fun because she's a style icon. But I think that could be a really cute costume, and you could add some more fun parts to it. You could hold like a little fake seagull or something, or I don't know, have a speaker attached to you and you're playing ocean music. I don't know. I don't know. Next, I have Animal Crossing characters. So you could dress as DJ KK, wear all white, and put some dog ears on, have a ukulele. Pretty easy. Or Isabella, you could do yellow ears and then a green gingham set or something. I think that could be very cute. Or, I don't know, pretty much any character you can do. And you can do that as a group costume as well. I think that's a lot of fun. And if you're a big fan of Animal Crossing like I am, you get it. Okay, next on the list is Gladys from Weapons. I know, kind of crazy, but I think she has such a creepy horror factor to her. I don't know if I'm not going to give any spoilers, but I think she could be something interesting to dress as. And I feel as if she'd be something, or a fun costume to be on Halloween to spook people out, but also just to be funny and do like the arm thing. The spooky arm thing. Arms look like that. The arm thing that she does, or that the kids do in the movie. I don't know. It something about Gladys. You could make it kind of cool, like have an orange wig. Next on the list is Edward Scissorhands.
I don't know if these are basic or not, but I like them.
Edward Scissorhands, or I forget Winona Ryder's character. God forbid. I'm sorry. Either one of them, both be cool costumes. But I think Edward Scissorhands is more creative, and especially for more goth girlies. Like, I think it'd be cute, and you could use like some leather pants, a black corset. You can make it very simple, and I think the hardest part would be the hands, but maybe making yourself look a little mangled. I don't know, a little matted, I guess. I don't know, but I've seen it done, and I've seen people do it super well, and I think that is a very cool costume. Okay, and then this one's also another easy one. Miffy, so cute. You could just wear blue overalls or blue dress and then some white bunny ears. This is something you could probably put together in under a week, and such a sweet costume. And I know there's a lot of Miffy girls out there, so you can maybe do like a blue dress with a little pocket and then have like your little Miffy in it. I don't know, something fun. This one's kind of random, but I've seen it done a million times. But Vector, something about people dressing as Vector just cracks me up. I don't know what it is, but an orange tracksuit, a brown bob, I don't know, whatever you want to do. But I just think like going around for Halloween is just something really funny. Okay, and then also I have this girl back here, Arietti from The Secret World of Arietti. I loved that movie growing up. That is another easy costume you could do, but I think one of the essential parts of the costume is the clip. You need to get the clip for your hair, and I think that would be really sweet and very original. I haven't seen many people do that as a costume. Last for the solo costumes, I have Charlie XCX. Another easy one, you could wear a white dress, but you need the black big sunglasses. Yeah, maybe like short shorts, but yeah, that could be fun and it'd be very bright. Okay.
I have set to the side because this is not working.
But for group costumes, starting off strong, we have. Oh, I just want the outfit to show. Oh my god. We have Killua and Gon. And I think that is one of my favorites, and I haven't seen it done a lot. And I was thinking of being Gon for Halloween because I just love that duo. And Hunter x Hunter is my favorite anime. And I think it's. I'm out of breath. I think it's easier to do, especially for Killua. And I don't know if this is still available, but By Daiga made a very cool Killua bag.
God, I'm talking so fast.
And for Killua, you could get a platinum wig, like a platinum bluish tinted wig, and Gon, if you have darker hair, that's just easier to do anyways. And you could add props like a skateboard for Killua, and for Gon, you could have a fishing rod. Next on the list for at least duos is Party Rock. I don't know. I just saw them and I thought it would be fun to dress as them. Especially right now, since it seems like, which I'm 95% sure, but we're in a great recession. So, just like when Party Rock came out, and I think it would be so fun to dress as them, slay the day away. And you can get a cheesy shirt out of it. I think it'd be fun. And with like crazy stuff you have in your closet, you can just wear it. It works so well. Next on the list, which I might do with my boyfriend this year, is The Princess Bride. Buttercup and Wesley, sorry. And that one is very, very, very cute. It can be more of a modest costume. And yeah, no notes. Cool couples costume. Even better movie. Literally one of my favorite movies of all time. So I'm a little opinionated. But next, I have Haikyuu. I think this one you could do with a giant group. It doesn't matter, but it is very dependent if all your friends like anime. I just think it is. There's so many memes, and if you were there in 2020 when Haikyuu TikTok was crazy, you had to be there. That's all I gotta say. But I think it would be a fun costume where you just get the jerseys, and that's literally all you need. I think it would be a really fun group costume, though. It just depends on how many friends you have that would do it with you. Or you can do it solo. Obviously, you can do it solo. Next on the list is K-pop group, but more of BTS, like older BTS, like No More Dream BTS. But that's kind of, I think it's something you can easily DIY. Yeah. Last year, no, 2 years ago, my friend and I did My Melody and Chromie, which is sort of a yin and yang costume situation, and I couldn't have asked for a better friend to dress up with. I did Chromie and she did My Melody, and it feels very Lolita or Lacey. I don't know. It's very. You could style this costume as much up as you want, or as down as you want. You can style it up or down. I don't know. You could dress it up or down. That's what I mean. And yeah, as long as you have maybe the headpieces or a distinguishing part of your costume that sets you apart, like, oh, that's My Melody, oh, that's Chromie, I think you could really pull it off and it would be really cute. Next for a couple is Howl and Sophie. No notes, again, super cute. And you could also do it with more minimal things, but maybe for Sophie you want to get a great wig, or if you have brown hair, it's definitely easier, I think. And Howl, you do any hair color, but I think it's good on shaggy or darker hair.
Okay, now it's getting kind of dark, so I need to lock in.
But for the last few costumes, I think a good solo costume would be Arwen from Lord of the Rings. I would say I'm a newer Lord of the Rings fan. I recently watched it a few months ago. Or Arwen. It has been a minute. But she is an elf princess, and her headpiece is so beautiful. It could be something you could DIY and wear more of a flowy dress or camisole or shrug. I think it could be done really beautifully, literally just such a beautiful costume, I guess you could do. I think it's more ethereal, I guess. Okay. And for more group costumes, I think challengers would be fun. I'm still on the challengers wave personally. I could be fun as a trio or a duo doing Patrick and Art. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Or Tashi and Art, either or. But I think it'd be fun as a trio. And it's a little out there, but I think it's fun. So, Louisa? I think this is Louisa. I've seen her do it before. Super fun. And the cast from My Life with the Walter Boys. They've done it before too. And last on the list is The Kiss from Gustav Klimt. This is the costume. I think it might be hard to replicate, but if you can and you're a crafty person, there's also probably things you can buy online to mimic this, but I think this would be a really beautiful one to DIY, especially if you have the mustard color from like that mirrors the art itself and you bedazzle it with jewels and patches. You could make this so beautiful. It kind of reminds me in a way of Loewe's Howl's jacket from the Howl's Moving Castle collaboration. It reminds me of that, but you could probably make it on your own and for significantly less money. Just more TLC, I guess. Not TLC. What's the word? I can't think of it. But yeah, super fun. I think that one is very, like, if I see a couple do that, goals. Alright, well, those are my Halloween costumes I have, and let me know if you have any more ideas in the comments or what you think of my ideas, and if you want a part 2. But yeah, as someone who's an overplanner, this is something I need, so I think it's fun to share with you guys as well. Thank you guys for joining me tonight, and for the people who've watched all 3 of my videos, including this one, you're a real one. I've enjoyed this a lot, and thank you for being here. And if you're new, thank you for being here. But yeah, I hope you guys have a great week, and I hope this gets you in the Halloween spirit. It's never too early. Okay, well, maybe now that it's September, I think it's okay. Well, when I post this, it will be September, so I think it's more socially acceptable at that point, in my opinion. But yeah, I hope you guys have a great week, and see you soon. Bye. Also, please feel free to like and subscribe. Feels weird being that girl, but I love your feedback about my channel, and comments are always appreciated too, and just thank you for being here. Okay, bye for real.